This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're in Las Vegas. We're just on the boxing scene, Joe Weller.
Yeah, mate, proper boxing, not just YouTube boxing now. I'm out here with BT Sport. So, like, I don't know if that's going to cause some Sky Sports beef, but oh well, let's do it.
Obviously, last time I saw you was out in Miami, where we saw Jake Paul obviously defeat AnEsonGiB, and yeah, we've seen a couple of videos from AnEsonGiB since then. Have you spoken to him recently? Do you know what he's going to do in the future?
Well, immediately after the fight, we all went for, like, you know, food and spent the next couple of days with him, and you could see it was affecting him big time, and he wants to immediately just get in there, do another fight. I was trying to give him, like, advice and be like, look, mate, this, that, you know, from my experience, but in the videos that he's done, he keeps just saying, oh yeah, some people that do this YouTube boxing, just they lose one fight and they quit. I'm not like that. They're a piece of shit, basically. Like, and he physically gets a photo of me up in one of them. And it's like, mate, I'm like trying to help you out. And I don't know whether it's because he's like, okay, I've only got a few people that I could fight. Me, I mean, he asked, he was like, well, mate, can I fight you next? Like, he said that at the meal. He was like, you? I'll fight you? And I was like, mate, I don't want to fight you. But maybe he's trying to do that, but I don't understand.
Did he mean that? Sorry, Joe, did he actually mean that he wanted to when he said that to you?
Well, yeah, and I think publicly maybe doing the thing where he's, you know, making out like I'm just a quitter or whatever. He's trying to trigger me in some way. But, mate, just be one way to me in real life and then be the same in public. Don't do two different ones. That's one thing that I'm not particularly enjoying. But, you know, maybe he's just doing what he needs to do.
But this is of no interest to you by the sounds of it.
Fighting Gib, absolutely no interest whatsoever.
I was going to ask, in general, you fighting. I know we ask you this every time, but it's got some relevance because of your kind of history in the fight with KSI. So you probably, until you do it, you're probably going to get idiots like me always ask you this.
That's fine, mate. I mean, look, I say a different response every time as well. Realistically, I'm training every day. I'm still running. I'm getting fit, and if I reckon my prediction is when I get to like 27 years old, I'm 24, about to turn 24. I reckon about that time, YouTube boxing will be making another surge, and I think I'll be at a point then when I'm a bit older where I'm like, yeah, I want to do this again. But right now, I'm enjoying this part of it, but I'm not ruling it out in the future, is what I'm saying.
Do you think that it's inevitable that we will see Jake Paul and KSI? Because that's the KSI part's the question mark, because he's not actually physically come out and said that he will fight again. So do you think that fight is inevitable? Yeah,
but I think it will happen like either winter this year or even later, like maybe next year. I don't think it's going to be soon. I think JJ's going to want to take the momentum away from Jake, because right now Jake's come off a win. He's in shape. He wants to wait till Jake gets out of shape. You know, he's on to other things, and then be like, oh yeah, I'll fight you now. That's what I think he's doing.
Interesting, but I mean, we're going to see more YouTube fights this year. I don't think we'll see probably another card or being featured on another card until the summer, but if it's not that, what else could it be? I mean, there are possibilities, but then again, do other YouTubers kind of think, hang on a minute, I'll have some of that, and suddenly get on a card?
Realistically, mate, I think YouTube boxing is like, it's pretty much dead. Like, I'm not even joking, mate. Like, DAZN reckon, oh yeah, this is going to go on for years. No. The audience are pretty much like, oh mate, we're done with it. You saw after the KSI fight when Logan was like, oh, let's do it again. And JJ was like, nah, it's done. Everyone's like, yes, because they want that sort of like closure on it now. Like, it's been a good laugh and entertaining, but you know, most people, if you ask, do you want to see Jake versus KSI? They'll be like, no, purely because I don't want to give Jake the satisfaction. Obviously, I want to see it because I love the YouTube boxing, but most people, I think, are done with it. So, and the YouTubers themselves, I don't think there's many that want to fight. I know Deji wants to fight, AnEsonGiB wants to fight, Jake Paul does. But will Deji and Gib generate much? People don't really want to see that. Maybe they see they're both on the same side and won't get behind it. Whereas one of our guys going against an American like Jake, that's good because you've got the rivalry, us against them sort of thing. But yeah, I can't see it going on beyond the Jake Paul KSI fight. I think that's where it will end.
We shall have to see. Well, while we're in Las Vegas, obviously for Wilder Fury, do you have a prediction from this, as you are now an esteemed pundit on Sky Sports and BT Sport now? Mate.
Well, I think anyone that says, look, this is exactly, you know, can say I 100% think this is going to happen, I think you're bullshitting, because you can't call this one. You just can't. Like, the only option that realistically can't happen, like we've said, is Wilder winning on points. But I reckon a draw could happen again. Fury could probably knock him out. But Wilder, I mean, you can't call it. I want Fury to do it. I think, in my heart of hearts, he's coming out with different decoys, like we were saying about the bad camp, about making himself look fatter than he is, and different things like that to try and put some insecurity in Wilder's head and make Wilder feel like, yeah, I've got this. And Wilder's it's gonna be Fury on points. I hope, but yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be.
Joe Weller, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV as always. We look forward to a great weekend here, and yeah, get some sun on that pale face.
No, right, I know. All right, I will do in a bit.
Top man, thank you very much.